Now, back to Business Insanity Talk Radio. It's time to get your small business unstuck on AM 560. The Answer. Once again, here's Barry Moltz.
Education is changing, and as a result of soaring costs of college and business school, the current system, we all know, is not sustainable. Enter online education providers like Thrive 15. Clay Clark is its founder. He's also the former U.S. SBA Entrepreneur of the Year, who's been described by the folks at Yahoo as the Jim Carrey of entrepreneurship. He was the Metro Chamber of Commerce Entrepreneur of the Year at the age of 20, and the U.S. Chamber National Blue Ribbon Quality Award winner at the age 27. As a result of his tireless tenacity and honey badger work ethic, he's been able to found and co-found several large businesses, including Thrive15.com. Clay, welcome to the show.
Hey, I appreciate you having me on. It's certainly a pleasure.
You must have a huge trophy room with all those awards.
We have it in the hallway, and it's kind of funny, but we have certain awards we've received over the years, and we really do have a great team of people that we've been able to hire over the years and coach and mentor up. And so it's kind of a team trophy room there.
So tell us why online education is so important these days and how it's changing.
Well, what's happening is the world is changing. The rate of change is, every year things change. Microprocessors double in speed. The world just gets faster and faster. Pinterest didn't exist, and all of a sudden it's essential to your business. Permalinks weren't something we even knew what they were, and now they're essential to be top in Google. The yellow pages are gone. Maybe in the future Google will be replaced with something. The world changes. And
hopefully by something I create.
I hope so. Maybe you create the thing, and then you and I are good friends, and it works out well.
Don't count on it, but go ahead.
But what happens is the rate of change is so fast, and so what happens is that we're finding that the companies and the people that are learning fast are earning more money. And so as the world changes quicker, you have to stay updated. And so we're finding is that there was a study that was done in Entrepreneur magazine that showed that 88% of America's millionaires are devoting at least a half hour a day to studying and personal and professional development. And so online learning is a great way to do that. So you don't have to go get a parking pass and go get a degree, and you don't have to get in line, and you don't have to take prerequisites. You can just learn what you need to learn when you need to learn it.
It's easier than ever to learn online through all the tools that are out there, but do you really think that online learning will actually replace college and business school?
I think it should.
And why is that, Clay?
I think that at least 2/3 of your college is spent studying what I call the dark art of jackassery. And it's not essential to anything. So I remember taking humanities courses, social science courses, ridiculous amounts of education about papyrus, the Mesopotamian Empire, all these different things. And you go, well, have you ever used that in any type of business scenario?
But Clay, in all fairness, these, the college experience also rounds people out as folks, right? To learn culture and, their favorite beer and all those other kinds of things. So how do you replace that?
Well, I think it's important that, people look at it and we say, hey, Thomas Edison, John Rockefeller, Richard Branson, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates. These are guys that did not graduate from college, and they were somehow, able to figure out the social experience. At the end of the day, if you go to college, you also need to learn time management, sales, communication, and you need to learn how to do personal ongoing development. When you get out of college, you're not done. And I find that most people go to college and they don't learn sales, they don't learn time management, they don't learn communication, and they don't learn the importance of ongoing education. So you can go to college, and if you want to become a doctor, do it. But you don't get out of college without those 4 skills and think that you're going to do okay.
See, I think really what right after school really should be is it should be a combination of public service, online learning, and mentorship or some kind of apprentice. I think if we do that, they would get the whole experience.
Absolutely. And it's funny because I work with neurologists, doctors, dentists, attorneys, and it's amazing how many people will graduate and they're a neurologist or a dentist or a doctor, and they have no idea how to build a workflow. They have no idea how to make a performance. They have no idea how to do sales, marketing, communication. They don't know these things. They don't teach them at college, but they do know a lot about Mesopotamia and that kind of thing. So college teaches you the hard skills to be a welder or to be a dentist, and for a lot of professions you need that. But you also have to learn those soft skills, and you also have to learn that you're never done learning because the world continues to change.
So tell us about Thrive15.com.
Basically, what we've done is we've collected some of the world's most successful people, the PR consultant for Michael Jackson and for his estate, and for Prince, and for President Clinton and President Bush, and his name's Michael Levine, and the guy who used to be the run and actually manage Walt Disney World Resorts. A lot of people think Walt Disney's the best managed company in the world, and Lee Cockerell used to manage 43,000 people as the head of Walt Disney World Resorts. David Robinson, the former NBA player who built a $300 million investment fund, he's teaching leadership. At the end of the day, you have experts teaching how to specifically do what they do well. And so if you want to learn search engine or marketing or sales or accounting, you can go on there, and it's designed to be both entertaining and educational, so you increase your retention of that knowledge. And otherwise, you end up kind of doing the thing where you drive to work every day and you don't remember a single thing that happened on your way to work. You ask yourself, what did I do during the last time I drove to work? Or what did I even learn during my last college course? And a lot of times it's hard to remember. But on Thrive 15, we focus on retention of knowledge and really getting your mind engaged by basically combining gamification and entertaining education.
Well, Clay, that's all the time we have. Just give us a shout out to your website where people can catch up with you.
Yeah, Thrive15.com. Go on up to Thrive15.com. And for all of your listeners, there's a little fun bonus gift. If you use the promo code CLAY, C-L-A-Y, promo code CLAY, you can do Thrive15, the Thrive15.com experience free for 30 days. And if you love it, it's just $50 a month.
Clay, thanks so much.
Boom.
Coming up, we're going to show you how to get your small business unstuck. This is AM 560. The Answer will be right back.